Hey guys, what's up? Michael David McIntyre here. So, today I want to talk about, can stress be the cause of weight gain? Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm going to give you my opinion. My opinion and answer is, it depends. Michael, why don't you have a solid answer for us? Because nutrition and fitness is complicated. It really is. Now, if you want a coach who's just going to give you the wishy-washy answers, yeah, go and watch someone else. Me, I'm going to give you the truth. Well, what I perceive to be the truth. So, anyways, the answer is it depends. I'm going to illustrate two stories for you. So, for example, me, yeah? When I get stressed out, I tend to eat more. When other people get stressed out, they tend to eat a lot less. So you can gain weight. So you can lose weight, sorry. So it can go either way. There's two forks in the road and you can either go that way or that way. So stress can either cause you to gain weight or lose weight. Let me tell you from my experience why it makes me gain weight. So I'll tell you a story of the last 2 months. So the last 2 months, I've been a personal trainer. I've been an online coach. And yeah, building those two businesses simultaneously has really taken its toll on me. So a typical day in my life would be, I'd be up at 5 a.m. in the morning, I'd be getting ready, I'd be building my network in the morning, I'd go out to do about 1 to 3 clients in the morning, I would then train myself, I'd come back home in the afternoon, I'd do my online business again, so I'd do client calls or whatever. And then I'd be back out in the evening at around 4 to about 9 p.m. doing more personal training. I'd get home, and because I'm a big believer in setting up for the next day, I'd review my day and finish off any little tasks that I'd have to do. So in all, I was working up to 16-hour days almost every day. You think that's the worst of it. I was also doing Deliveroo on the side. So I was on my bike for up to another 12 hours per week over the weekend. So when you're a young hustler, you gotta work, and that work has caused a lot of stress on me. So it didn't matter if I had all the knowledge in the game of how to lose weight and get in shape. I gained about 10 kilos over the last 2 months. It wasn't intentional. However, if you look at me, I don't exactly look fat, do I? That's because I offset a lot of that stress eating. So the majority of the time I tried to eat good, but that wasn't enough. See, even when I eat good, my appetite was still through the roof, and I wasn't going to go and cook another meal that's going to take me another half an hour. So what do you think people like us do? We end up reaching for that bag of crisp. We end up reaching for that chocolate bar, that cake. In my case, a lot of Cocoa Pops. And yeah, like, that's what happens. Combine that with a lack of sleep. You're up so many hours in a day. So the typical person is up for about 16 hours a day. I was up for about 20 hours a day. So that means I'm getting an extra meal on top of all the other junk I'm eating. So I was gaining a lot of weight. Now, because I couldn't get a hold of my appetite, instead of just sitting around and gaining fat, I did more workouts. So I was training up to 6 days a week. I was doing cardio on top of that. I was riding my bike a lot. So I offset a lot of that weight gain into muscle gain. Now let's contrast that to somebody else who's stressed. I've seen it, it's been in my family, I've seen it with friends. They go the opposite way. They end up not doing anything. So they might just lay in bed all day and starve themselves for days. And they lose weight. So stress is a very funny thing. And that's why when it comes to coaching, it's not enough just to give people information. You need to get to know the person, get to know their lifestyle, and see what's the root problem of what's going on. If it's stress, it don't matter what information you're sending. They might get some short-term results, but if that stress doesn't resolve itself, they're just going to fail anyway. So yeah, so since I left my job as a personal trainer on Sunday, I've actually lost about 3 kilos already. So I went up to 90 kilos. I'm down to 87 kilos now. How did I lose 3 kilos so quickly? Well, I'm no longer stressed. I'm no longer having to wake up early. I'm choosing to wake up early. I'm not having this middle of the day where I'm working still at home and then having to go outside in the gym. The other reason was I simply didn't like my gym anymore. It was a toxic environment and I was there twice a day and I fucking hated it there. And that was causing a lot of stress too. As soon as I took that stress away, I was able to compose myself, set up a diet plan again, do my training properly, and yeah, I've lost 3 kilos already. And that was just by removing the source of stress. So now I'm feeling a lot more happier. I'm feeling a lot less tired. Do you guys ever get that feeling where, where your eyesight's just like, your eyes just want to close up and sleep, and then when you try to sleep, it just doesn't come. So you end up feeling like in that zombie mode. It's really fucking horrible, and I know a lot of you probably go through that. No longer going through that now. My diet's cleaned up completely. So that's just a little tip for you there, guys. If you're going through stress, write stuff down. Determine what's causing you stress, and most importantly, solve it. Don't sit around and just let the stress pile on and pile on. If you liked this video today, leave a comment with your story. I love hearing stories. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you follow up or subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you in the next one tomorrow with some more explosive training. Not explosive training, sorry. Skills training. Peace.